I'm too busy. I'm always working on, if it's not marketing and finding clients, it's educating myself on product and destinations, it's sales, it's service, it's too much. I feel like I never have enough time. What should I be doing? And the answer to this question is actually fairly straightforward. It's anything that you're doing more than 2 or 3 times a day, you need to set aside time to make that process more efficient. And so the easiest example I can give is if you're answering the same email every day, you should not be typing that email out. That's insane. You're wasting time. Some of my colleagues, for instance, who use Microsoft Outlook, they'll create different signatures that have the script in that email. So then it's just a drop down of your major scripts that you're going to answer. Somebody asks about guaranteeing bedding. You have a script for that. Somebody asks about room location. Somebody asks about transfers. You already have these scripts that are pre-prepared from previous clients, and you just have a drop down box for signature in Outlook. I personally use Google Docs. I just copy and paste my frequently asked questions in my Google Docs, and then I just copy and paste that in the body of the email and then adjust it to make it specific. But the reality is that you need to spend time to make it more efficient. Creating a frequently asked questions document is going to make that easier. Create templates, create an FAQ, make it easier on yourself. But how do I find time to create an FAQ if I don't have time? You're going to build it out slowly as you answer your questions. So you're not going to put it all together at one time. You're too busy for that. So you're going to answer a question, let's say from a client, asking about transportation. You're going to copy that answer, and that's going to be your transportation basis. That's going to be your script. Then the next time somebody asks about transportation, you copy that in, you put it into the email. Maybe you adjust it, you improve upon it. Slowly, over time, you're adding your answers into the script or signatures or however you want to do it, but you're doing it slowly over time as opposed to all at once. And that's how you're going to slowly build an FAQ document that's going to make your process way easier. What is the biggest lesson that I've learned from being a travel agent? But one of the answers is certainly that clients don't care why something went wrong. I used to feel like I needed to explain myself. I had to make sure that my client knew it wasn't my fault, that I didn't make a mistake. But the reality is that they don't care why something happened. They just want to make sure it's fixed. So the easy example is something like round trip transportation. Let's say there's an issue with that. You don't need to go into some long tirade where you tell them, all the details. You can just say, that's horrible to hear that you've had an issue. I understand that's not the way that you want to start your vacation. I made sure to send over your flight information, so that definitely should not have happened. I'm going to do XYZ. You always focus on the solution. If you focus on the problem, they're going to be like, I don't care. I really don't. Just fix it for me. Ultimately, people want to work with people who are solution oriented, that are not looking behind to why something went wrong or why something happened, but are looking forward to say how we can fix it and move forward. This episode is sponsored by the Dominican Republic Tourism Board. And if you want to learn more about how the Dominican Republic can be a great destination for your clients, check out GoDominicanRepublic.com, where they have write-ups on all the different beaches, activities, excursions, and fun things that you can do in destination.